Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today is an absolutely beautiful day to talk about our favorite soap. So grab your coffee and let's dive right into the Salem madness together. I cannot believe they are doing this. I mean, I am literally sitting here staring at my screen, reading these Thursday, July 16 spoilers, and my jaw is completely on the floor. Are you seriously telling me Lexie DiMera is going full Stefano? I have been watching this show for years, and I have seen EJ do some incredibly shady, dark, and twisted things, but this is next level unhinged. And we have to talk about it because my brain is going a million miles an hour right now. So let's just jump right into the EJ and Cat Greene situation because I am genuinely terrified for her. The spoilers say EJ is going to do something that completely catches Cat off guard and terrifies her. And it specifically mentions that DiMera ring on his finger. I mean, come on. Any longtime fan knows that the DiMera ring isn't just a piece of jewelry. It is a symbol of absolute, ruthless power. When Stefano wore it, people died. When Chad wears it, he struggles with his soul. But EJ puts that ring on and he practically becomes the Phoenix himself. He is acting so erratically right now, and Cat is caught right in the crosshairs because let's remember what is actually going on here. Cat is working undercover for the ISA. She's working with Rafe Hernandez to build a federal case against EJ for the tainted Corazil drugs. Rafe literally warned her. He told her not to fool EJ, because when EJ finds out he is being played, his outrage is going to be biblical. And I totally agree with Rafe. I know some people are loving this whole Cat and EJ shared a past in Italy romance angle, but personally, I am dreading the fallout. I mean, I kind of want them to hook up because the chemistry is insane, but wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. EJ is a monster right now. He is covering up drug deaths. If EJ catches Cat snooping, or if that ring is making him paranoid and he turns on her, she is in severe physical danger. I am so stressed about this. But wait, it gets crazier. Lexie Carver. Lexie Carver is awake and dropping bombshells. I am screaming. We all know Lexie has been failing. Rolf's super serum, too, is a total bust. And Lexie has been having these horrible neurological symptoms. She was seemingly knocked out in the DiMera living room this week. But apparently, she wasn't as unconscious as EJ thought, because she overheard EJ ordering Rita Leslie to banish Kristen DiMera to the DiMera private island. Yes, the island. Remember when they tried this island kidnapping stuff before? Remember Melaswen? Yeah. Didn't work then either. But EJ doesn't care. EJ is so fed up with Kristen trying to kill Johnny and targeting his daughter Sydney that he is taking drastic, permanent action. He is going to snatch his own sister and lock her away. And honestly, part of me is like, good. Kristen deserves it. She murdered Sophia Choi. She is a psychopath. But another part of me is terrified of what happens when Kristen is backed into a corner. Because Lexie tells Kristen the truth. Lexie drops this massive bombshell on Kristen, and now Kristen knows her brother is coming for her. So what is Kristen gonna do? Is she gonna scramble? Is she gonna pack her bags and flee Salem before EJ and Rita can throw her on a jet? I mean, she has to, right? If EJ gets his hands on her, she is done for. And knowing Kristen, she is not going to go down without a massive, explosive fight. She might even try to take Xander down with her since they've been conspiring. I am just so overwhelmed by the DiMera family dynamics right now. It is pure, toxic perfection. And why is Lexie helping Kristen? Lexie hates Kristen. But maybe Lexie just realizes that EJ has completely lost his mind and needs to be stopped before he does something he can't take back. Okay, back to the point. We also have Marlena Evans worrying about someone close to her. And I am betting all my money that this is about Rachel Black. Poor, traumatized Rachel. She is locked up in Bayview, and she just found out that her only friend, Sophia, is dead. Obviously, we know Kristen killed Sophia, but Rachel doesn't know that. Rachel thinks her doctors can't help her, and she is spiraling. Marlena has to be terrified for her granddaughter's mental health. I mean, Rachel idolizes Kristen, which is already a massive red flag, but now she is dealing with this profound grief. Am I the only one who thinks Rachel is going to end up just as twisted as her mother? Or maybe Marlena is worried about the Stefano chess piece mystery. That missing pawn is still haunting her. I don't know, I contradict myself all the time with these theories because there are just too many plots happening at once. But speaking of plots that are stressing me out, Sarah Horton and Brady Black. Can we talk about this? Sarah is having a complete and total meltdown on Thursday, and she unleashes all her frustration on Brady. And honestly, I do not blame her one bit. Sarah has been carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders. Her patient, Destiny, literally dropped dead from tainted coracil. Sarah feels responsible. Her medical license is on the line. And she has been relentlessly digging for the truth, completely ignoring EJ's threats. She is exhausted, she is terrified, and she is cracking under the pressure. Brady has been a surprisingly good boyfriend through all of this. He has been partnering with her, using his Black Patch resources to investigate DiMera Pharmaceuticals. But Sarah is a powder keg right now. Is she going to lash out at Brady and push him away? Probably. Because that is what people in Salem do when they are stressed. They self-sabotage. And let's not forget Xander's just lurking in the background. Xander has been living with Sarah for Victoria's sake. And you just know he is waiting for Brady to screw up. I know some fans are hardcore Zara shippers and want them back together, but personally, I think Xander needs to stay far away from her right now. He is too tangled up with Kristen's messy assassination plots. Brady is the safe choice, but Sarah doesn't want safe right now. She wants answers. Which brings me to the absolute most tragic part of these spoilers. Holly Jonas. I am so sorry, but my heart physically aches for this girl. She has been through absolute hell. She almost died from arsenic poisoning because of that tainted coracil. And what does EJ do? He plants a pill to frame her. He makes it look like she intentionally took the drugs, so the arsenic poisoning looks incidental. It is so unbelievably cruel. EJ is framing a teenager to save his own skin and protect his company's stock prices. I despise him for this. I really do. And now Sarah is accusing Holly of using drugs again, because Sarah is looking at the medical evidence EJ planted, and she thinks Holly has relapsed. Holly is screaming her innocence, but nobody is listening to her. The spoilers say Holly is going to struggle and might lash out at Sarah or even Tate. And poor Tate is just trying to be a supportive boyfriend, but he is getting caught in the crossfire of Holly's trauma. If Holly is pushed to the brink, she might do something drastic. She is grieving Sophia, she is recovering from poison, and she is being called a liar by her own family. I mean, Are you guys seeing how all these storylines are colliding? EJ's drug cover-up is destroying Holly's life. It's driving Sarah to a breakdown. It's forcing Cat to risk her life undercover. And it's making EJ so paranoid that he's banishing his own sister to an island. It is brilliant writing, but it is so stressful to watch. I am going to be glued to my TV this Thursday. I need to see what Cat does when EJ flashes that ring. I need to see Kristen's face when Lexie tells her she's being shipped off to Melaswen too. And I really, really need someone to give Holly a hug and actually believe her. All right, I am completely out of breath from typing all of this. I need to go calm down before Thursday's episode airs. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Am I the only one who thinks EJ is going to figure out Cat's ISA secret? Do you think Kristen will escape? Let's discuss, because I need to vent with people who actually understand this show.